Hello, EIU Lumpkin College alums. Look forward to the opportunity to get together at some point in the near future, but obviously due to the pandemic we have some limitations. We're not having typical homecoming celebrations like we do each year. You know, this is our 125th anniversary, and it's unfortunate that it happened now, but at the same time I want to reach out to you to just say thank you, to let you know that we're here. If you want to connect with me virtually, or if you want to schedule a time to come in and visit with me, my doors are open. And so I appreciate you being involved, and I want you to be connected with the college. You know, this past year we got together for 2 workshop days in January and February, thankfully before the pandemic hit, and we kind of collectively joined together as a college, faculty and staff, and developed a little bit of camaraderie and set a foundation for how we want to be, who we want to be going forward. And in that process, we created a purpose statement, we created a vision, mission, value statements, and we also ratified 5 strategic pillars upon which we're working on building a strategic plan that will be finished around December, January timeframe, and we'll actually start implementing those pieces in the spring. So that was a huge accomplishment, and again it lays that foundation to build upon so that we're going in a common direction and we know where we're headed collectively as a college. We've also had a number of large gifts this past year. State Farm Corporation, State Farm gave a $100,000 gift last summer that was used to upgrade computer facilities across the college. So we have a new computer lab in the School of Technology, virtual lab. We have new laptop carts with 32 brand new laptops in the School of Business. We bought the laptops just before the pandemic hit in March, and we went completely online. And there were a lot of people who had to work virtually at that point, and luckily we had the new laptops, so they were actually able to utilize those laptops because we obviously didn't need them for classrooms anymore throughout the spring, and they were able to connect virtually and stay involved and perform their duties because of those laptops. So again, huge props to State Farm for that gift. We also upgraded broadcasting capabilities of Roberson Auditorium so that now we can, when we have huge high-profile guest speakers come, they can be broadcast widely. Willow Springs Foundation gave $45,000 for our accounting program to support faculty development, student development, and those initiatives, as well as accreditation of that program. We have separate AACSB accreditation for our accounting program, so that's a huge boost. And then the Business Advisory Board gave over $85,000 in monies towards scholarships for new students. Those are freshmen as well as transfer students, to help raise the profile and raise the enrollment of our School of Business programs. So huge successful efforts, thanks to those donors for contributing the large gifts. For this next year, there are a couple things that I want to talk about that are things you can be involved in. And one of those, we are starting 2 new advisory groups at the college level. We don't have any advisory groups to the college at this point. One of them will be a Graduates of the Last Decade, or Gold Group. So if you've graduated within the last decade and you want to be involved, please reach out to me and share some interest in becoming involved with the Graduates of the Last Decade group. I imagine in the spring we'll be having our first meeting, and that is an opportunity for you to give back, to stay involved with current students, provide mentoring and so forth, and just be involved in the overall directions of the college. The second group is the Lumpkin Executive Advisors to the Dean, or LEAD group. Now these are very successful alums that have had careers. Maybe they're still at the apex of their career, maybe they've retired, but an opportunity to give back at a very high leadership level to the college and support our efforts going forward, look at strategies and so forth to make Lumpkin even better. One of the huge outcomes that happen from your involvement with our students is our placement rates in 2019. Now, you know, placement rates are reported nationally for all universities across the country, and the way of collecting that data is standardized. 6 months after graduation, students report on whether they're employed full-time in their chosen career or pursuing graduate education. And our placement rate for 2019 was 98%. I don't think I really understood how extraordinary that number was until I surveyed some other institutions. And one of the interesting pieces of data I recently came about seeing was the 2019 data for the University of Pennsylvania, an Ivy League institution. And their Wharton School of Business had a placement rate less than 98%. Their School of Engineering and Applied Sciences had a placement rate less than 98%. And that is directly attributed to your involvement with our students. So thank you for that. I deeply appreciate your support, and look forward to connecting at some point. If you want to connect with me virtually, we have a new virtual Coffee with the Dean session, and we've made a recent decision to host that monthly. We had our first session last week, and we're going to expand that, and you'll be getting an email probably very soon if we have your email address on file to invite you to participate in the virtual Coffee with the Dean sessions each month. So please look forward to that email. And again, I look forward to the first opportunity to connect with each of you.